Welcome to my channel, and here we are going to be working on the construction of the isometric view of these given orthographic views. So we are going to put this part together to produce its isometric view, and these views are given in first angle orthographic projection. That means we have this to be the front elevation and this is the plan. So let's talk about the dimensions that we have on each of these view. The distance from here to this end is 80 millimeters. Distance from here to here is 55 millimeters. From here to here is 15, and then from here up is 50. From here up is 10, and then coming to the plan, we have that distance from here to here is 15. From here to here is 15, and then from here to here is 35, and then from here to here is 10. From here to here is 60. So if the distance from here to here is 60, it means that the diameter of this semicircle is 30, since this is 15 and this is 15, that is 30. So from here to here is 30 millimeters. So we make use of these dimensions to produce the isometric view of this object, and let's go and see how this problem can be solved. But before we go, the lowest point is here. I'm taking this point as lowest point. Okay, so always take note of the lowest point, though it will be indicated in the question if it's an examination question. So now, we draw a horizontal, just a short horizontal line, and then so with the 30-degree set square, we are going to draw a line in this direction. So we draw a line in this direction. So what I'm going to do first is to produce this shape here. As we see it here, I'm going to produce this shape. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So, and coming to this point here, so coming to this point, I will draw a vertical line like this. So it's okay. So this is the lowest point. So I will write lowest point A here. So so I'm going to take a measurement of 15 millimeters up this line from this point A, 15 millimeters. So this is 15 millimeters, and then here on this side, I'm going to take a measurement of 80 millimeters. So this is 80 millimeters. Then I will now take from this point here, I will take 55 millimeters. So from this point A here, I will take 55 millimeters. So this is 55 millimeters. So at this point, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So I will draw a vertical line at this point like this, and here also I will draw a vertical line. Okay, so then I will take a measurement of 50 millimeters from this point. So 50 millimeters from this point, I'll take 50 millimeters, then I will take 10 down. Okay, from that 50, take 10 millimeters down. So I'm going to draw this line. So from this point, I will draw this line, and it goes forward here. Okay, so then from this point, I will draw this, it goes forward. All right, so then from this point, I'm going to transfer this point. I will transfer it to join this line. So having done that, so the next thing that I'm going to do is this. So as we have that from here to here is 35. That means distance from here to here is 35 millimeters. So I will come up here and take a measurement of 35 millimeters. So this is 35 millimeters here. All right, so I'm going to draw this line. So we draw this line. Okay, so this is it. So we have produced this shape that we see here in the front elevation, this shape like this. That is what we have produced as we see it here. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we come to this point with the set square. So with 30-degree set square, we draw a line in this direction. Okay, so coming to this point here, so we draw a line in this direction, and then we come to this point. So we draw a line in this direction. So coming to this point, we draw a line in this direction, and at this point, so we also draw a line in this direction. Then coming to this point here, So we draw a line to this side. Then we come here and take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters here. So we transfer this point. So we transfer it by drawing a vertical line to this line. And then, so we set the set square like this. So we transfer this point onto this line. Then we draw a vertical line. So here we draw a vertical line. Okay. Alright, so then I will come here now. So I will come here and take a measurement of 60. So don't draw a vertical line on this surface. Even by the time you draw it, you will see that it will not be okay. So you take 60 as I've done it. So then draw a vertical line here. Then, so coming to this point, so transfer this to this side here. Alright, so this is what we have now. Now, so the next thing that I want us to do is to draw this web. So this web that we have here, so the thickness is 10 millimeters as we have in the plan, is in the middle here. So if this is 60 millimeters, so what we are to do is that we take 25 from this end here. So we take 25 to this point. So this is 25. Then from here, so we take another 25. So that means what we have here is 10. So what we are to do now is to draw a line from this point. So we draw a line from here to touch this line. And then we draw from here to touch this line. Then from this point we draw a vertical line. Okay, and here also we draw a vertical line like this. Okay, then the next thing that we are going to do is that, okay, so from this point now, so we now draw a line from this point. Alright, so we are going to draw a line from this point. So we join this together like this. So this is a non-isometric line. So we also draw from here to this point. So we make it a thick line at once. So this is what we have here. So let's make this line a thick line at once before we go on to complete this work. Alright, so then we have a semicircle at a semicircular hole at this end here. So we are going to work that out. So what we are to do, so we are going to take 15. So from this point, so we take 15 millimeters, and from this point here we take 15 millimeters. So the remaining from here to here is 30. Then, so let's get the midpoint of that 30. That is 15 in the middle here. Alright, so we are going to transfer, so this point, so we transfer it, just draw the line like this, and then here also, so we draw the line like this, then the midpoint, so we also extend this line. So from this middle point now, or from each of the other line, so take 15 millimeters to this side and take 15 millimeters to this side. We want to produce an isometric square here on this surface. That is what we want to do, so that we can draw that semicircular hole. So alright, so we have this now. So I'm going to join the longest corners together. So longest corners, so we join them together like this. So and then, so I'm going to connect, so this point, so together with this. Alright, so then, so with the pinpoint of the compass here at this point, and we extend to this point. Okay, so we are going to draw, so we draw when the radius is small like this, I usually find it challenging to draw the arc. Alright, so we have this now. Then, so we are making use of this point. I'm making use of this point. So extend it in the pinpoint of compass here. Then, so we draw this. Alright, so we get it done. Okay, so we have this. Alright, so having done this, so that is what we have there. So the next thing that we are going to do to show that this is a semicircular hole, so you come to this point and you draw this line as a thick line. So this line goes down. So it goes down. That is what makes it to be a semicircular hole. So the next thing that we are going to do is to thicken the outlines, which I'm going to do while I pause the video. Alright, so this is how the isometric view looks as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice, and when you practice this, you become a master at it. Thank you, keep on practicing, and God bless you.